Hey, what's up, guys? Welcome to the very first episode of the Very Really Good Podcast. This is gonna be great. What a great start. I almost forgot the name. I almost called this the Really Very Good Podcast, but it's not. That's not the name. I already almost messed up. Well, yeah, this is the first episode. I don't even know if this is gonna make it on to the actual thing because it's probably gonna be really, really bad. But hey, if you're listening to this and if it made it to the final thing, good job you and good job me, because we both did a great job. You did a great job listening, and I guess I did an okay job of talking. I just kind of want to talk about why I'm kind of doing this podcast. It's, I don't know. I feel like I've never really. I always want to. I have a lot of thoughts all the time. Like THOUGHTS, not THOTS. I have I have so many thoughts all the time. Like literally, I'm overflowing in thoughts. No, I think about things all the time, and I always write things down, but I only think I only have confidence in me in short doses, which why I was so comfortable on Vine. It was only really 6 seconds of me being me. And, it's 2018, new beginnings, challenging yourself creatively. So I just kind of wanted to make this thing where I can kind of just talk for a while and kind of become better at speaking and being interesting for a long amount of time. And yeah, if that is hopefully if this is entertaining in a little bit, like even a tiny bit. Yeah, and if this is something entertaining you can, listen to when you're, at work or while you're walking your dog or walking your dog to work or school, or if you're doing homework about walking dogs to school, that'd be great. If I can. Oh, and now my fridge is going to make a lot of noise. I hope that doesn't show up on the audio. I feel like I feel like things just make more noise when you don't want them to make noise. Like when I'm trying to, after I watch a scary movie or something, or listen to a really scary podcast, and then I'm home alone, or I'm trying to go to bed, that's when I'll hear everything, and that's everything is scary after you listen to. Literally, literally my fridge just kind of makes noise because it's a fucking fridge. But one night I was going to bed and I heard it turn on, and I honestly I got up out of bed and looked through my whole house. I was just to make sure. I know the sound is emitting from the fridge, but I want to make sure that the fridge making noise isn't a burglar at my front door. I think I'm just a pussy, I guess. That's fine. Or a wussy, or a I'm not going to use a female body part to describe my cowardice. Is that a word? Cowardly behavior, I'll say. Yeah, saying pussies are pretty tough. Pussies push kids out of them. I can't do that. I cannot push a kid out of me. So I think if you're calling me a pussy, then thank you. I create life, bro. I'm out here creating life. The Very Really Good Podcast. I'm creating life. Thank you so much. I just want to say a quick thank you to anyone who is listening right now still, even though it's been 4 minutes of me being really boring. But yeah, this is fun so far, and I know I don't want to be one of those fucking shitty content creators being like, "What's up, guys?" Even though nothing has happened, even though nothing of value has happened yet, please like the video and comment and give it a thumbs up. Give a thumbs up my asshole. Fucking put your thumb up my asshole. It'll honestly make me sleep at night. I need your thumb up my asshole is what most YouTubers say at the beginning of videos. But I just want to say, if you do make it through, if you have enjoyed this podcast so far, or if you listen to the whole thing and you enjoyed it, please rate it accordingly. If you hated it, give it a 1 star. But if you liked it, give it 5 and no in between, because apparently it does help with getting my podcast out there and putting it up in the rankings and stuff. And that'd just be really great. But yeah, you don't have to do that. I'm not going to force you, because this is this is for the real fans. Ew. Never mind. I'm just kidding. Sorry, take a drink of water. No, I'm just, yeah. But if you want to leave a rating, that'd be awesome. If you don't, then fuck you. What are we going to talk about? Jeez, what to talk about next? Okay, let's talk about it. I want to talk about, what I'm doing, really. Making content. And talking about my, like, kind of life and experiences with content creation, because that is a thing now. Like, people really like when I was a kid, like, you never like, I want to be a YouTuber when I grow up or something. Like, I want to do YouTube. Like, that wasn't just a thing that you could do. If you had a YouTube channel and make YouTube videos, you got fucking made fun of like crazy. Like, you got roasted. So it's interesting how that changed, and I kind of want to talk about how I've seen it change, because like, I would make videos with my friends in like grade 6, like, just for fun, and like they're shitty, and I'm glad they aren't on YouTube, but like, that's kind of how I started like getting into making videos. And like, it was just like, we would make like a lot of like horror comedy sketches that lasted like 3 minutes. Like, we wouldn't have a script or anything. We would just like fuck around, and like, we had so much fun because it was just like making videos that we enjoyed. And yeah, that's kind of a common thing that will come up. But anyways, right into like high school, I was in media studies. I had this media studies class, and we had this like, I got the media study. Yeah, fun fact. I don't think I've ever announced this on social media, but I won the fucking media studies award in high school. Yeah, it's whatever, because I had the highest class. I mean, I did. I had the highest grade, and also I did have the highest class because nobody fucking did anything. They just showed up late and they were high after smoking a lot of weed. But yeah, I also had the highest grade, so I got the media studies award, which is pretty fucking lit if you ask me. I didn't really get anything, just like a thing that said, hey, you did a good job in this class, good job. And I was like, sick, thank you, Sir Alan McNabb Secondary School, shouts out to you. But yeah, I just had such a good time in that class. Like, we would like not decipher, I guess, like, really analyze movies, and we got to make our own kind of like 10-minute movie at the end. That was our final project, and that was like the highlight of high school for me. We just got to be so, like, there were no guidelines. It was just pure like, make a video, be as creative as you want. You can literally do whatever, just make it good. And it wasn't good, but we had such a good time making it, and that's kind of what I miss a lot about making videos. Is the like, obviously there's pressure because like, you know, grades, you need good grades to like pass school and shit. But we were like, other than that, we were like, there were no like, we were just like, this is really funny to us and we really want to make this. Like, it's like, we didn't worry about like posting about it, or like what time of day we were posting it on YouTube, or like the thumbnail, or when, you know, like, I just don't want to be like, well, YouTube's stupid, the internet's so dumb, but like, and I don't want to be that basic bitch who's like, you just gotta disconnect and do it for you, you know? Like, fuck, like, these phones are ruining our lives. Like, I don't want to be that bitch, but like, I just miss, like, that was the one thing about content, is like, I really should be doing that. Like, there should be no shame in just like putting up a video that I really, really wanted to make. But I don't know, maybe 2018 will be the year that I'll do that, but probably not. But yeah, then I kind of started into, I didn't really do anything creative online. I didn't really make any videos online for a few years. Like, I had a Tumblr account that I deactivated, so y'all can't find that shit. I had like 1,000 followers on it, and that was in like grade 11 or something, or grade 12. And I was like, I thought that was huge. Like, I thought I was fucking like low-key Tumblr famous. like, because like 1,000, that's the most I've had on any social media ever, like, before that. So I was like losing my mind. I was like, there's no fucking way. Like, Mom, I'm moving to LA. I got 1,000 followers on Tumblr. They like my posts about, fuck, I don't even know what I posted about. I honestly wish I didn't delete that Tumblr, because like, I would like love to go through that. Yo, actually, okay, maybe next podcast I'll go through that. I'll make a note of that. I'll go through my old Tumblr. I'll get some posts from that and like go through it, because I should be able to see it if it's deactivated. I don't fucking know how Tumblr works anymore. But yeah, that was the only kind of creative thing. I did like some writing on there, but I didn't really start making videos until Vine in like 2013 is when it came out, I guess, or 2014, 2013. And yeah, that was the same thing. I kind of just started doing that because I was bored and I really liked fucking around on the video thing. I didn't really take it seriously until I like started gaining followers. But there's a point here, is that the same kind of thing is relevant through all content creation. I think it's like not giving a shit and kind of just like only imagining like all your audience members, what the fuck, this isn't a live show. I'm saying like all the people who are watching it, just imagine that they're all just different yous, like if I had a like that, because that's what you're making videos for. It's like, it's obviously it's for your audience, but if you gotta really like it first, and you gotta make sure that you like it. And it'd be cool if I could have like a focus group of just Curti. I just put them in a room and be like, hey guys, what's up? Hey guys, what's up? Do you guys like this video? And I'll play it for them, because I'll think I like a video once I'm editing it and I'm done. And then like 2 days later, I'm like, this video fucking sucks. Like, why did I upload this? I don't know. I think being creative is, I fucking hate using that word sometimes, but I mean, I guess it's true, but like, I just feel like there's such a weird kind of like, is that dichotomy is a word? I don't know. There's like a weird, like, is that even a word? What does that mean? I'm gonna look that up. But like, there's a weird like hypocrisy maybe, or like, is it an oxymoron? I'm just saying words. This is, hey, welcome. Hey guys, welcome to Saying Words with Curtis Connor. Today I'm going to say, dichotomy, a division or contrast between two things that are represented as being opposed or entirely different. Yeah, so that makes sense, because in like, you're making content and you're putting all your heart and soul into it. You care about it so much, but at the same time, you hate everything you're doing, and you know it's not good enough, and you know it's never going to be good enough. And I think it's honestly, it's so weird, because like, that's the one thing that kind of pushes you and motivates you to keep making stuff and improve. But at the same time, you're like, you want to fucking die. And I mean, it's like, and that's the thing. Like, if you loved everything you're doing all the time, that would fucking suck. You know fucking shitty life would be if if everything was just sick all the time, and you woke up and you were just like, oh, sick. There's this, my pillow is just a bag of $100 bills. That's weird. When I went to bed, it was just a pillow filled with $20 bills. Now it's $100 bills. Man, life keeps getting better. And then you wake up, and then there's like a pizza that's just like, there's a pizza oven and a guy who's just like, he's like, oh, I just pulled a pizza out of the oven. This is for you, Curtis. And you're like, wow, holy shit. You just made that was good timing. And he's like, yeah, bro, I like literally, I knew when you're going to wake up, and I made this pizza for you. And you're like, sick. Thank you. I can have pizza for breakfast. This isn't going to make me fat or anything. And they're like, no, we found a way to make pizza healthy. You only have to eat pizza forever, and you're fucking set, bro. Here you go. Here's the keys to this new fucking helicopter that is yours, and you can literally just fly it. Life, like, that would be sick for probably like, I don't know, a year, because that sounds pretty tight. But like after that, you're like, fuck, like, can I fucking cry? Like, can I be bummed for a second? Like, shit, this would suck. You know how sick crying is? Crying is really, it's just like, it's so good. Welcome to Crying Podcast. I don't know. Creativity is, and being a creative individual and trying to make a living being a creative person is, I think you just got to accept that it's fucking miserable. And no matter what you do, it's gonna really suck. And that's all I really wanted to cover about being creative and creating content. it's tough though, keeping busy and trying to make all this content. I'm sure like whatever you're doing, whoever's listening, if you're into photography or writing or just anything really, like fucking soccer or dancing, frisbee, are all combined into one. A dancing frisbee soccer video novel. It's tough because every fiber of your being is like, I want to do this. I want to make this thing. I want to be the best soccer player ever. I want to reach my goal as a person. But all you want to do is not the thing that you want. Because I have so many video ideas and so many joke ideas, and I just don't fucking do anything. And it's just like, because I know I'm like, I'm not going to do it well enough, and I have all this self-doubt, and it's tough to keep busy when like I'll have a night is when I know this is the most scattered fucking podcast ever. I'll get better at it, I hope. So if you're still here, thank you. But okay, yeah, like there'll be some nights where if I come home and just like have a night with Jenna, my girlfriend, like we'll just hang out and just like watch TV and relax. Like most of the time, my head, I'm like, I'm not doing anything productive. I'm not writing anything. I'm not out performing. I'm not making a video. I'm not editing. I'm not recording a podcast. I'm not tweeting a joke or something. Like, it's so like there's all this pressure, and I should be able to just hang out, But there's some part of me, and I'm sure that's all with other creative people, like there's something in my head that's just like, you're not doing enough, all right, man? You're not doing what you're supposed to be doing. You should be, what are you doing? Relaxing, enjoying time with the girl you love more than anything. Like, what are you doing? You should be talking to a camera. Like, it's such a weird, I don't know. It's very strange. Being a creative person is very strange. And even fucking calling yourself creative, I feel like that's so pretentious. Like, yeah, I'm just so creative, Like, I love art and just like making things. I don't know. It's just so weird. I'm who can relate? I love those memes. People in like Logic voice. Who can relate? That's iconic. Iconic is Logic. Iconic Logic. iLogic. That was a bad idea. Yeah, this is fun. I'm having fun so far talking about things. This is interesting. I'm so used to, if I say something or mess it up, I re-say it, and then I'm like, oh, I can edit this. But I don't really want to edit this that much, and it just feels better talking about this. I'll talk about enough. Okay. What I'm saying about this whole being creative and making things is that I think you deserve to fucking hang out. Okay? And I wish I could take my own advice, but just you're allowed to chill out, get drunk with your friends or whatever, smoke weed, whatever you want to do that calms you or makes you not worry about shit and being productive or being creative or anything. You're allowed to do that. Okay? It's fine to take a night off and just fucking kick it with your bros, all right? That's cool. And if you want to be making money or have some sort of living or being a content creator, just make what you would like. Make what you would laugh at, make what you would enjoy to watch or listen to or read. And that's it. Don't try to pander to anyone, because that's when it gets all weird and shitty and you feel like garbage, because I've done that before and it sucks. And that's the lesson of the day, kids. LOTD. Lord of the day. What? Lesson of the day. I want to fill you guys in what's going on in my life. I feel like this is the time where I can talk more in detail about where I'm at in my life, because I only give a little snippets on Instagram stories and Snapchat and stuff. And YouTube videos I kind of just make for just to be funny. I don't really make them too much to like inform people about my life and stuff. But this one, let's be personal on this podcast, right? Let's be very, really good. Or is it really very good? I honestly still very, really good. Okay, I thought of that in the middle of that name in the middle of the night, and I was like, this is gonna have to fucking do. I was gonna call this podcast. I was gonna call this. What should I call this? So when people were like, what should I call this podcast? That's the name of it. Oh, the fridge turned off. Thank God. That's a pretty funny idea, right? But I feel like it's too fucking corny. So I was like, I don't know, whatever. Anyways, what is new in my life? Jesus Christ. Well, I moved. Jesus Christ is new in my life. I'm a man of God now. I love going to church. I love praying, and I just love the Bible. I read it every day. I read the Bible every day. I'm kidding. I'm not a religious person. But hey, if you are, fucking sick. That's rad. Keep doing you. Anyways, what's new? We moved to our new apartment a few months ago in October. I haven't really talked about it in full. I haven't done really like everybody. Okay, like most of you probably know, but like, and then people kept tweeting me being like, do an apartment tour. And I was like, we're still not unpacked. If my apartment tour would be fucking like, hey, here's a box, here's another box, here's where we sleep, and this is our kitchen. Fuck, see ya. So I think it's gonna be a while before we even do that. And it's fucking cold. Like, I don't know. That has nothing to do with the inside. It's not cold in here. It's cold outside, but I'm using that as an excuse. But yeah, I don't know. We moved in our new house. It's really big. For us, for Toronto anyway, because Toronto apartments are usually fucking tiny. Like, you have enough room to, like, you don't even have enough room to fart. Like, it's like, it's true. You don't have enough room to push gas out of your butthole. It sucks. Like, but we got pretty lucky. We found the apartment of our dreams pretty much in our like neighborhood we wanted to stay in and everything. Like, it was perfect. Finding it was really fucking stressful because apartment hunting is insane. Like, I'm gonna dive into that. Okay, yeah, we were looking for an apartment. We looked at so many fucking condos, and they were tiny as shit, like so small. Like, we literally had they get away with upping the price so much by saying it's a 1-bedroom plus den, but a den is like there's enough to fit a desk, and you're like, okay, yeah, I can charge $500 more for this. Like, it's fucking bullshit. And we looked at so many of those on like different areas, and they're so small, and they're like, and I guess I have a really bad credit score, so like I didn't really get approved for any of them anyway, but like a lot of them had like bed bug histories and shit. Like, I don't know, it was just fucked. And this one we found on Craigslist. We saw it and we were like, holy shit, this is so perfect. And we sent an application that day. Thank God we fucking got it somehow. And I was like, sweet. And then, yeah, we moved in. It's really, really nice. We're slowly getting there. We have so much fucking shit to throw out. But yeah, it's nice. It's 1,000 square feet. Fucking, sorry to flex, but that sounds like a lot, right? I don't know. Maybe it's not. In terms of Toronto, it's huge. So that's new. Feels really good. We got a TV last month. That's fucking lit. So there's nothing cooler than like, honestly, going from watching the Food Network on a laptop to a big screen TV, fucking crazy. That first day was like, wow, I want to feel this forever. So that's good. It's pretty expensive, unfortunately. Like, it's double what we were paying in our other place, but you know what? You get what you pay for, right? It's fine. What else is new? I got a job 6 months ago, a full-time job. So that's pretty cool, I guess. It was, I work at a startup called Inkbox. They do semi-permanent tattoos. I make videos for them all day, every day. It's pretty cool. It's my first time having a full-time, like, office type job, and it was weird to get used to. It was so strange because I've never had I've only had I went from Starbucks to where did I work? This bar called El Furniture Warehouse, and then right to that. So it was the first kind of like I had to come in and just kind of figure out how to work 5 days a week. It was definitely like I'm finally like just now kind of getting into the rhythm of things. Like it took a while there for like to kind of get used to everything. 'Cause obviously like, and just kind of like getting into the motion of like, okay, like keeping work and my shit like separate. Like I go there because it does kind of overlap a bit because it's making content and I also make content for myself. So just kind of finding that balance and like making sure like I go there, I make videos, I come home, and then I make videos for me. So it's been tough, like kind of getting like used to everything, but it's cool. Like it's nice that I'm able to go into work every day with pretty much unlimited creative freedom. Like my bosses are just like, they let me kind of, obviously there's guidelines, but they're like, hey, just fucking like, we hired you to be you. So like be creative, like do what you would do, you know, do you fam is basically what they say to me every morning. I walk into work and they're like, do you fam? I'm like, it's been 6 months. Can you stop saying that? I know now. But yeah, it's cool. It's just like it's that, I don't know. It was such a weird change from like basically like serving at a shitty bar where like everyone just got drunk every night pretty much with each other. And they were like, so, just like, I don't know. It was just like such a different vibe to going to like an office where like there's like some people who are just like, I don't know, like there's so many different types of people who work there and it's so different. Like if you work at a bar, everyone's the fucking same pretty much. Like especially there, like we're all the exact same person pretty much. And I don't know, it's cool being somewhere where like everyone is just so different from each other. And I don't know, like you meet people and hang out with people that you never would even meet or come across ever. So it's cool. So I work there. What else is fucking new? Comedy special came out. That was cool. Did a tour. Oh my god. Okay, I'm gonna talk about the tour. Holy shit. I feel like that. I need to talk about that. Yeah. Hot Joke Store happened in June June 2017, and probably one of the most life-changing experiences of my entire life. The whole process of it, like booking it, writing for it, producing everything pretty much, and actually going through with it was insane. I started planning it like October 2016, and just kind of getting everything ready and really decide, like I've always wanted to tour, and that was me just kind of deciding. I was like, okay, I'm going to do it, and it's going to happen in June. And I was like, fuck, okay. So I started emailing literally fucking every morning. I would wake up at like 8 or 9 a.m., go to my computer, send like 30 to like 50, like probably like 30 emails to every comedy club, theater, any sort of venue that would have me in all the cities I wanted to go to. And the amount of people that turned me down, ignored me, is insane. Like honestly insane for the most like bullshit reasons. Like there was one in Atlanta that was like, yeah, we only really book comics that have been doing it for more than like have been doing comedy for more than like 10 years. Like I don't think you're ready yet. And I was like, fuck you, 100% fuck you. Like, sorry, we only book comics who fucking hate themselves and their wives and just talk about their divorce and how much they hate people of other skin colors. So yeah, that, I don't know, sorry, like this isn't gonna work out. Yeah, it was just like bullshit like that was so dumb. And like people who wanted crazy deposits ahead of time, and it was like such a fucking process. But finally did it, booked all the venues, even though half of them fell through because of scheduling and shit that I had to deal with. So we did a half jokes tour instead of the hot jokes tour, and those 6 shows that I did, or 7, 6 or 7, 7 shows, I guess. I think, I don't know. Those were the best shows I've ever done in my life, and honestly, it's so different doing comedy that you write for, like, it's comedy that, it was a show that I wouldn't be able to do anywhere else. Like, I'm trying to figure out how to say what I'm saying. Like, it's so different doing, like, open mic shows or, like, a book show in Toronto where not really anyone knows who you are and you're just, like, kind of doing comedy for everyone. But it's so different doing a show for people who actually give a shit about you and are there to laugh at you and be there because they like you. It's night and day. Like, it's insane how much more comfortable I felt and how much more, like, appreciated, and, like, it was genuine laughter and, like, just, like, joy being there, you know? And the fact that I was able to do that and meet everybody afterwards, like, there's people who fucking followed me, like, who saw me and, like, still follow me, and they've been following me since, like, early 2014, like, which is fucking, like, crazy to me. Sorry, that just cut out for a second. But yeah, that was, like, the fact, like, if I was Raven Baxter, if I was Raven Baxter and I could see the future, and I was, like, just after my first, like, stand-up show, I had a vision. I was like, that thing that happens in That's So Raven, where it's like, and it went into my eyeball, and then I saw me performing in Chicago to, like, a packed show and, like, meeting everybody afterwards for 3 hours. If I saw that, and I'd be like, what the fuck? My vision was fucked. I can't. That's not real. That couldn't ever happen. But it happened, and it's insane to me. That was a really, really stupid, convoluted way to say that I really can't believe that people like me, but that's what I mean. It was just really, really amazing to be, like, it was such a comforting, amazing feeling. Like, just pure happiness, you know? And driving so much and being there with Jenna and Jacob at the end was just an amazing time. And yeah, we got a nice little special out of it, and that was fun. Some people bought it, and that's cool. Thank you very much to those who have purchased it. If you haven't listened to it yet, it's only $1. And it's 45 minutes of fucking pure comedy, baby. So yeah, that'd be great if you want to buy that. If not, fucking who cares? But yeah, that was a cool time. And even though my car broke down fucking 3 separate times and I had to pay like $800 collectively to get it fixed and everything, but other than that, it was really, really cool. Let's be topical, right? Even though this is probably going to come out like next week. Yo, Raven Baxter would be a fucking sick podcast host. She could, like, see the future of what's going to happen, and then she could put a podcast out the day of. Or YouTuber. Raven Baxter would be a fucking sick YouTuber. They should have put that in the show. They did a fucking That's So Raven remake or, like, reboot or whatever, and with a kid. He could be a YouTuber, and he would make, because he can, like, see the future, I think, or whatever. And he could, like, see current events, because, like, we know topical videos on YouTube get so much fucking juice. Like, Logan Paul does something shitty, someone makes a video about it, it gets, like, instantly 10,000, like, more views than it would have got if it didn't have Logan Paul in the name. So if Raven Baxter was a YouTuber, she'd be making so much money, because, like, as soon as something shitty happens, she'd be putting out a video response about it, a reaction video to it. And bro, like, okay, I gotta make like a sketch about that or something. That's really funny. Like, someone who gets, like, superpowers and who can, like, see the future but only wants to become a YouTuber. Just that's all they want to do with their power. Like, they don't want to, like, see natural, like, they don't want to predict any natural disasters or anything, or, like, save the world from, like, an economic crash or anything. They just, like, want to make topical YouTube videos. That's so funny. With great power comes great content. That's so funny. I have to write that down. Sorry. Okay, so someone who can see the future only wants to make YouTube videos. See what this podcast is doing? We're coming up with fucking great content, and y'all are gonna be aware of the content before it actually becomes content. We're here. We're sleeping in it. I'm sleeping in a content. Good night. We're camping. Now, but yeah, I'm gonna be topical. I'm gonna talk about something that I saw today, which is super fucking weird. Like Shane Dawson was so this is in the news. You guys hear this? So Shane Dawson, that was my Jay Leno impression. So yeah, Shane Dawson was like accused of being a pedophile, which is fucking crazy. Like someone just made a video about Shane Dawson being like, they took all these like weird points like way out of context. Like there was a thing from a podcast being like, okay, I'm gonna pretend that I'm a pedophile and look up like naked babies or something. That's what he said. And someone was like, they just completely cut out the first part and was like, okay, I'm gonna look up naked babies, and then was just being like, yeah, he's a pedophile, and it got like a shit ton of views. Like, and then fucking that same channel posted videos about like there was one video title, it was like Jacob Sartorius like sexiest performances or something like that. Like it was so literally like pedophilia, like the definition, like that is like a pedophile would watch those videos. Like that person's channel's main demographic is pedophile. So like, I mean, I don't know, I guess there's a market there because apparently there's so many fucking pedophiles out there. Yo, YouTube, okay, I don't know if y'all saw that shit, but like kids channels on YouTube are fucked. Like they're so weird. Like thank God YouTube like disabled a bunch of them, but they're fucking scary. Like there's something about them that like they're cursed. They're honestly cursed videos. Like I don't know if like the shit that we used to watch when we were kids. Oh, I fucking hate what I just said. When I was a kid, it was better. We used to fucking text T9. We used to use T9. Fucking, I used to walk uphill in the snow both ways. Yeah, I hate myself. But what I'm saying is that like our kids, I don't know why, like what kids fucking like now is so fucking goofy. Like I don't understand. Like, I get it. If I had Musical.ly when I was 12, I'd be fucking hyped. But like at the same time, like when I look, but like I don't know, it's so strange. Like we can all agree that the Family Channel, Family Channel if you're Canadian, but Disney Channel if you're American, was just fucking better. You know, like 10 years ago, it was just fire. Like no matter what show was on, you were fucking stoked. Like it was Zoe 101. We got That's So Raven, 2 That's So Raven references in a pod. Who's ever done that? You had Fillmore was a lit show. You had Wizards of Waverly Place, Ned's Declassified School Survival Guide, which is a fucking great show. And now there's what? What's there? What is on there? I honestly don't know. I honestly don't know. There's like a fucking dance show or some shit. I don't know. Shake It Up. Is that a show? I feel like that's a show. Or Metro Stations. Oh, just Shake It. Never mind. Shake It Up. Is that a show? I don't fucking know. Bars. I just like, it's scary to see what kids are gravitating towards. When I was younger and when I like saw old people being like, "Well, I don't get it. Kids are stupid today." I was like, I'm never going to be that, okay? When I'm old, I'm going to be cool. I'm going to fuck with the cool shit, okay? I'll understand it, you know? But I'm only 23 and now I see shit that like kids are like, I'm like, what the fuck are you doing? That's so dumb. I don't know. So I can't even imagine what I'm going to be like when I'm like 60. And the fridge makes noise again, huh? I gotta do this in a different room next time. Obviously some things I'm always gonna, like, if it's not hurting, I don't know. Okay, like if someone is like, because like transgender issues, and like transgender, that whole community and stuff, like transgender issues and stuff, that wasn't like, they were always there, obviously, but like they weren't so like public and popular, and it's amazing that it is now. But like you have all these fucking old people that are like, whoa, wait, what are these people? I've never heard of transgender people before. They're coming out of nowhere. Now everybody's transgender. That's so, I don't get it. It's stupid. Goes against my religion and all this bullshit. Like, you're born a boy or a girl. Fuck you. Like, you're the worst, you know? And I never want to be that type of old person that's just like, yeah, well, that's stupid. You're like, if that's what makes them happy, that's sick. But at the same time, it's like when I see like musers, like Musically people, like getting famous, I'm like, fuck that, you know? Like, they don't do anything, and they're not, like, that's one thing I can get mad at, and I don't feel bad because, like, but maybe I do. I don't know. That's the thing, because it's like, whatever, they're doing it. They're out there. I'm not doing it, so I can't talk shit. I mean, I can, because it's stupid, but at the same time, it's like, hey, they're doing it. It makes them happy. It makes other people happy, so that's great. But at the same time, it's like, ugh. Like, do they know they're just, like, manipulating people, like, children to, like their content and, like, get, I don't know. Like, that one, like, I don't know if you guys seen it. Danny Gonzalez made a video about this guy, Paul Zimmer, and he's the fucking weirdest dude I've ever seen. Like, after watching, I saw some of his Vines before, and I was like, oh, it's just another, like, weird, cringy kid. But he's, like, 24. He's, like, 24. He's an adult. He's an adult man. And he's, like, posting, like, thirst traps on Musically and shit. And, like, that's not, like, you have, like, you're trying to, like, people commenting on videos or on your posts, they're, like, 9 and shit. They're like, wow, your backwards hat and your blue eyes. Fuck. And he's, like, a grown man. He has, like, dude's probably fucking pays rent and shit. Like, probably's got a car payments. He pays insurance on his car, and he's, like, taking thirst trap. If you pay car insurance, you shouldn't be making, like, thirst trap videos. I'll backtrack. If you pay car insurance, you shouldn't have a Musically account. Okay? That is my theory. You shouldn't have a Musically account if you pay car insurance. You should have, like, as soon as you get your first car insurance bill, you're like, okay, cool, I'm deleting Musically now because this is my life now. Okay? I'm done. That is what should happen. You should open it. You should have to enter it, or it should, like, correlate with car insurance companies, like the app should. So, like, it should correlate. So, like, when you open the app, you're like, oops. The Musically is like, oops, you got your first car insurance bill. You can no longer use this app. We enjoyed your time with us, but it's fucking weird if you stayed here. So, peace out. Enjoy driving around now. Congrats on the car. Musically people, if you're listening, if you work at Musically and you're listening to this, please make that a thing. I don't know. You can give me credit, I guess. It's whatever, or you don't even have to. Just fucking do it, because it's gonna make society a lot better. I only thought I was gonna talk for like 20 minutes for this podcast, but I realized I'm at 45 minutes now. So I'm gonna see if I have anything else to talk about. I don't think I do, actually. I'm gonna wrap it up, I think. Yeah. Thank you so much if you've made it this far. That is amazing, and it means a lot. And I'm gonna be making one of these every week. I'm gonna try to. If I don't, I'm really sorry. And you know, they're only gonna get better, I hope. And it means a lot that you're listening to this. And yeah, thank you for continuing support. And if you did enjoy this at all, please rate it 5 stars or whatever, or 4. Just rate it, because it'll help me out. And yeah, follow me on my social medias. At Curtis Connor for pretty much everything. Excuse me. And that was a burp. Real stuff over here. And yeah, that's it. Thank you so much for listening. I have been Curtis Connor, and this has been the first episode of the Very Really Good podcast. And I will see you next week, I guess. Well, I won't see you, but I will. You'll hear me next week. Thanks, guys. See ya.